Hello Flosstube, my name is Jani and this is a new episode of my channel. For all of you who are new here, hello. I am a stitcher from Mexico and I have this channel to share my love of cross stitch and share projects and work in progress, and sometimes I do videos stitching with me, so you can join me. And for all of you who are already subscribers, hello, a big hug to all of you. And yeah, let's start this stitchy report. I have a few things to show, so let's start. This week I haven't been able to stitch a lot of things at work and everything, but I could put some stitches in this beautiful sampler. It's three thing sampler by Mora Blackburn, and I'm using DMC, and the fabric is 40 count, kind of linen, and I dyed I dyed this fabric myself, so I'm really enjoying this project. It's so beautiful and so delicate. It's my first big sampler, so it's like like a learning curve of what to do and what not to do, even though I'm very much in the idea of do whatever you want to do. So yeah, I'm stitching this 1/2, and I think the coverage is really good. It's funny because I've been working with this fabric in a couple of different projects, and the coverage it's a little different from one dyeing process to another. In this case I use dyes and I bake the fabric, so it's a little tighter, the threads in this fabric, so the coverage is really good. For example, well, in this small piece also it's the same count, and I really like the coverage. But in the one that I did a few weeks ago, last week, in this Catiberic, the black thread or the black floss, I really don't like very much the coverage in this case, but it's the same fabric. So well, the difference is that in this one I didn't bake the fabric, so perhaps the threads are a little looser. So yeah, but I'm really enjoying stitching in this fabric. And I usually, well, I start stitching as many of you stitchers, or we always start with Aida, and I really enjoy stitching in Aida, but the smaller count and the linen kind of fabric is really enjoyable right now. So I'm using this fabric for a lot of projects. For all my samplers that I am stitching right now, I'm using this fabric, and it's great because I can get it here in my city and it's really cheap, and I can dye it and I can experiment with the colors and the process and everything. So yeah, I was watching talking about dyeing process, that technique where you put leaves tree leaves and flowers, and then you do a different kind of process, but it's like printing in the fabric with natural uh, stuff. And it's really interesting. I mean, I'm probably going to research a little and try to do a few different type of printing or dyeing techniques. So yeah, so I'm very happy with this sampler. I just finished these light pink flowers. They're really similar to the fabric, but I guess it's a kind of sampler when you don't have to, add a lot of color or not that style. I mean, if you want it, you can change the color, but I kind of like it that subtle colors. And I'm starting the letters, and some of you don't like to stitch letters. I really like stitch letters. It's very relaxing. I like there are like small little finishes every time you finish a letter. So yeah, I'm really enjoy stitching letters. And I don't know if I mentioned the last time I was talking about this project. I'm planning on do the central quote, or there's the central phrase in Spanish. So yeah, I'm still working on it, and I really want to finish this part to start the central phrase. So yeah, that was my WIP for the week, and really happy. And also this week I got some framing, and I went to my well, that's another story, because I was looking, usually I take my finishes, the one that I want to be framed, to a business, a framing business, but I want to try something else. So I went to another one, but this is the first one that I got finished. I was looking, I went to one store, and the person who was in that business was really kind of rude and he didn't have much interest in my stitching or in the framing, or I don't know, perhaps it was a bad day for him, I don't know, but I wasn't really convinced. So then I went to another one, and the same case, and then finally I went to a new place, and the people there were so kind and so nice, and I mean, if you have a business and you have the interest to bring a very good service to your clients, I mean, it's a win-win situation, I guess. But yeah, finally, the third store that I went, I got a really good price, and I really like the final product. So this is Charlotte by I forgot. Heritage Craft. I have to find out. I'm sorry, I forgot completely the name of this project. I started stitching this like 12 years ago, and finish her about 2 years ago. So yeah, I'm sure the name of her name is Charlotte. I put the information below. So I was looking for a great frame, and perhaps not so busy, but I'm really like her, and I guess this is my favorite finish, my favorite frame. Um, so yeah, this is Charlotte. I'm gonna need more walls because I don't have here in my my craft room. I don't have space to put her, but I will start with the rest of the walls in this house. Then I also frame Lady of Mystery, but I'm afraid it's not going to show complete. For this one, I just choose a really simple frame and without glass. So I will insert a picture of the complete frame so you can see her. And yeah, also I really like her. It's a very simple frame, but she's stunning, and I'm really love the way she came out. So I will put a complete picture of her. And finally, I'm also frame another oldie but goodie, Morning Song. The frame of her is really similar to the silver one from Charlotte. So also I wanted a kind of golden old looking frame, and yeah, this design is really pretty. So I really like her, and I really like the way the frame came out. So the framing came out. So yeah, I will start to finish framing all my finishes. There are about 20. So yeah. Really happy with my new fully finished project. And this week I didn't stitch much because I had a lot of work, and also had to finish a baby blanket for a friend. So let me show you. It's really similar to the one that I did the last time. So it's like a little baby sleeping bag. So of course it's for a girl. So I stitch the yarn is really soft. So I stitch all the crochet, not a stitch. I crochet the outside part, and then with I haven't put any bottoms or anything, but I don't know if I want it. It's just close in one of the sides. So yeah, I will check it, to put the little baby. And yeah, the inside fabric is flannel. So I guess it's it came out really cute. So I'm really happy with this, and I will prepare to give it to my friend. So it was really easy. I don't know if I could make a tutorial, but if you want me to, I can do another another project. But yeah, this is also the little blanket that I did this week. And what else? Oh yeah, I had some haul. Yeah, actually was more like well, it's a whole, but um, I got some charts from Etsy, and I was really, having, how do you call it, withdrawals. I was in the need of new stash, but I'm waiting for some patterns that I got in the United States, so I'm waiting for the package to be sent and arrive safely, hopefully. So meanwhile, I decide to get some new charts, and let me show you what I got. These are PDF download files, so that's my kind of of charts, because it's instantaneous, and I can print it and get it. So these three are from Cute Patterns by Maria. I will put the name of her Etsy store, and they're really, really, of course, cute. And yeah, I thought, perhaps for a little gift, for a small stitching. So this is Alice in Wonderland, and the pattern is really, really clear, but has a lot of colors. It's going to be kind of a challenge, but the final result, it's beautiful. I was looking in the Stitch Mania group, and some of the ladies show her finish, and it's really, really pretty. So I said, you know what, I have to find this pattern. So I got this pattern, and in the same store I got this, which is called Whale in a Light Bowl, of course. And also it's really, really cute and has a lot of colors. For the size of the pattern, it's something to be careful. And this bunny is so cute. So yeah, it's really girly and pretty, so I like it very much. So in case you are looking for cute and girly designs, Cute Patterns by Maria. And sometimes you want something else, so I also ordered this one from Dark Roses. All are equal in depth, and it's very cool. There's a lot of designs right now with this type of style, or macabre, or and yeah, I find it very, very cool, the style and all the leaves. So I don't know in which fabric I will stitch it, but it's going to be something to experiment with. And yeah, I kind of like it very much, for the kind of fabric that that I can dye with the printing, the eco printing. Yeah, this design will look really cool. So yeah, Dark Roses is the Etsy store, and it's all are equal in depth. And I also have two samplers from two different stores. This one is from Country Rustic. You can really tell in the picture it's really small, but yeah, it's a really nice sampler. And again, I love to stitch letters, so it's kind of my thing. So I mean, not my thing, but I don't bother stitching letters. So yeah, it's really cool, and stitch it in a really primitive fabric and with cool floss you know, by the way, I have, let me show you, I have some sulkies, so perhaps using these colors. These are all that I have, so but yeah, perhaps that would be look nice. Well, I also have this one, but the colors are a little more off. So yeah, this is the name of the sampler is Anna Dillinger sampler. So this is one of the sampler, and the other one is from Annie B's folk art. It's called Our Love. I follow her in Instagram. I will put her information here, and it's a really beautiful sampler, you know, again with the pink shades and everything, and I guess you can change the colors if you want, but yeah, I really like it. It's really pretty. It's called Our Love, and it's not very big, but yeah, it's really pretty. I really like it, and there are just a few colors. So yeah, that was my second sampler. I was looking at other samplers, but because I already ordered in my in the charts that I'm waiting, I'm already ordered a few samplers. I decided to get on Etsy different styles, but I guess you can never have enough samplers, so that's not a good reason. Anyway, finally I got this one. It's from the Elfin Forest, and it's really cool. It's called a scarab. It's like it's an Art Deco beetle, and yeah, it's really cool. I really like the style and the design. It's kind of different, and you know, with this fabric, the colors of course pop, because there are very pretty colors. So I'm sure in a white fabric will be looking, you know, really pretty. But you know me, I had to stitch it in a different kind of fabric. So, you know, like we always say, they look really different from the picture and in real life. So yeah, I finished. And I choose a really different fabric. This is one of the fabrics that I dyed. Well, originally Kalukita sent me this Monaco. It's a 28 was a 28 piece of white Monaco, and I dyed in several colors, a few pieces. So I'm really, you know, when I saw this design, even though it's very similar, the color on the body of the beetle, it's very similar to the color in the fabric, but I thought that this will be look really great in this fabric, because of the backstitch. The body doesn't lost in the fabric. Well, I'm guessing. But yeah, the only change that I did was these green corners were originally the same color of this like a strawberry color. So I decided to change that, just that corners, to they don't get lost in the fabric, but otherwise is the exact same design. So you know, I was thinking in finish it in a box, in a wooden box, you know, the lid, place this design. But yeah, I'm really happy. It was a really cute design and a very quick project. So if you want to stitch it, the store is called the Elfin Forest, and has a few other designs also, like deco style, art deco, but I think they look so cool, so nice. So yeah, if you like this finished fabric, or this selection, and you are interested in this pattern, I think would be a really nice choice, to change the background of the design. And I got originally I have a bigger piece in the same color, so this is the piece that I got left. So I was thinking in to a little stitchy kindness. So if you're interested in a piece of this fabric, perhaps to stitch this project or another small project, I want to give away this piece of fabric. And perhaps I was thinking also that in the green fabric, perhaps changing the green parts also would look great. Well, I don't know. So yeah, I want to send this piece of fabric, just for a small design with this green one. I was planning to use this fabric for a small mermaid, but just as patterns can travel alone, I'm guessing fabrics can travel alone. So yeah, please put in the comment if you want these fabrics, and I will choose a comment for me to send you the fabric, and perhaps another few things. So yeah, just in the comment put the word fabric, or I like the fabric, or something with the with the word fabric, and I will choose some comment, and yeah, I will contact you perhaps until April. Perhaps I will close the little giveaway on April the 29th. So all the one who want to this fabric, please write me a comment in this video. So don't mention the word giveaway, or and I of course will send it to you, and perhaps it will take a while, a month or two to get to you, but eventually you you can get it. So yeah, that's my report for today. I don't have much to talk about. This year, Mania in May, it's coming. I probably won't be participating. I have a lot of projects right now, and I really don't want to plan starting new more, but I probably will anyway start new projects. But I will be sharing my stitchy progress and cheerleader, sending all my love to all of you who will have a program and all your plans and everything. But this year I won't have any particularly plans. I just will be stitching and doing stitching all the things that I want when I wanted, without any plan. So yeah, hopefully this will work fine. So that's it. I will continue with my three things sampler, and I will find some places in my wall for my new framing pieces, and I will see you in my next video. Hopefully stitch with me or something. I record and stitch with me last week, but everyone here in my house was or screaming, or opening doors, or making noises, and it was like a madhouse. And the minute I turned the cell phone and stop recording, everybody was just so quiet. So I just keep stitching and didn't pay more attention. So I start like 3 or 4 times, and it was the same and I give up. So yeah, I couldn't record any stitch with me, but I hope this week I could have some times. Like right now, my husband is working and my kids are all with friends, and I have the house for myself. So yeah, I can talk to you and you can hear any noise. Even my dog is really quiet. So yeah, it was meant to be. Hopefully I put the record button. Yes, I did. Yeah. Phew. So yeah, and last night I went with Carlitos to see a soccer game, and I have just removed the orange paint from my fingers, because we got how do you call, well, peanuts and snacks, but as you might know, we put salsa and chile to everything, so everything was really orange and spicy and delicious. So I got all my fingers in salsa, and it was really really cute. Not. And yeah, we put salsa in everything. We prepared these balls of fruit, and we add here in my city there are very famous. We put cucumber and pineapple and jicama, I don't know what you call that, and they cut it in a really small cubes, and then we add orange juice and a little lemon, and onion, chopped onion, and green chile, and what else, and cheese, and vinegar, and a lot of salsa, red salsa, and it's delicious. So yeah, the people who usually came here, from other cities or countries, they uh, were really amazed by the mixture of taste because mostly because of the cheese. But it's really really good, and yeah, I'm watering. So yeah, that's the report for today. I hope you enjoyed, you have a nice time. I'm letting you go to watch all the other wonderful floss tubers out there. I'm also trying to catch up on my list, and there's a lot of videos and a lot of new floss tubers that I'm trying to watch, but it's not always possible. But yeah, thank you. It's great that there are so much people who are sharing this hobby and this form of art. And yeah, it's let's make cross stitch happening again. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I always read your comments. Thank you very much. I try to answer the questions that you got. I hope you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.